Hello and welcome, my crawdad armies versus my crab armies. Which one are you? Let me know in the comments below. It's SJB here, and we are playing Bizarre. This is a bizarre game with a bizarre strategy. I'm currently playing Chimps mode right now, and I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I have a feeling we're probably gonna lose. The cool thing is this does actually have continues. It's a Hips game because I want to pull off a really weird strategy. Super weird, but it's surprisingly working. It's going to involve Adora. Now, you guys have probably seen this strategy quite often where you do a Ninja Adora, I don't want to say start, but early play, and you alchemize them. And that allows you to do some ridiculously awesome stuff long term, right? You can pull off almost anything with this weird strategy. Well, we're going to completely change that up because instead of just building Adora, building that Alchemist, we're actually going to be sacrificing a lot of towers today. We're going to be trying to get a max Adora. Maximize. I want to put her sort of closer to the center of the map. I do want to alchemize both of these guys. I again can't move them, but I think the alchemy should be fine. If I need to, I'll get a second alchemist. Like, who really cares? But Adora at level 7 unlocks this special ability that allows you to sacrifice towers into her Void of Deliciousness. Check this out, round 15. No problem. Delicious, man. Adora Ninja combo. How can you beat it? And normally, I would say a lot of people don't really use that often. They kind of just say, I mean, she's going to level up anyways. I mean, what's the point in spending extra cash on leveling her up? Well, it's awesome because you get 3 times the normal experience. I believe that's the number. Please correct me if I'm wrong. But you get extra. Oh, Adora! So that's unfortunate. I'm kind of surprised that round 18 was going to kill us like that, but I think we can fix it with just a couple upgrades with our ninja here. So, yeah, I didn't really need to do anything crazy, but it is what it is. And we move on with the world. So I'm not even going to talk to you guys anymore. I'm going to meet you back once we reach level 7, and we're going to talk about the awesomeness of her sacrifice ability. So that sounding like a broken boombox over here. This is one of my favorite strategies in the game. I love to show it off. I love to show newer players this strategy, even beginner-ish players this strategy, because it's so rock solid just across the board in every way. You buy Adora, you buy a 402 Ninja, you can alchemize them both with a stronger stim, and if you want to, get the middle path as well. It's going to help you out against Moabs and Ceramics, and you can even take down really, really strong Moabs here without very many issues at all. Check this out. We're going to use our ability, just kind of confirm everything's going to go down, but Ninja Adora combo takes down a frickin' Moab. Or does it? Or does it? I'm a little confused now why that didn't work. There we go. Okay. So yeah, I guess maybe a little bit of luck involved, I guess. But I was just so confident that I thought we were just going to easily handle that crap. But any which way, soon after that, you can go for the jungle drums, and you can get your radar scanner going, and this will set you up on most levels, most maps, until round 63. Okay. Sometimes you can end up with some weird Moab issues and whatnot, but generally this is just what it is. And you can save up usually $30,000+ by the time you actually need to buy anything else in the game. It's kind of ridiculous. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm not going to buy a single thing until I end up dying, and we'll see where it leads me. This is one of those maps where it is a little more tricky because we don't really have that much room to actually fight the Bloons unless we get water towers, like a full-on Top Path Buccaneer, or maybe a mortar to like micro around a little bit, or you know, something weird like even snipers don't even work that well. I guess heli pilots would be pretty nice as well. Just kind of fly around and do some crap, or even monkey aces are not a bad option for you, depending on where you want to put them. But any which way, having these 2 different areas where they come out of does make things a little trickier. But with this strategy, again, I think we're not going to have any issues for a while, but we'll see. All right, here it is, round 57. So this is the first round that we officially lost. We saved up $27,000 though. That's enough for quite a few 5th tiers if you really want to get them. I mean, we can get like a Super Maelstrom or even close to a Crossbow Master at this point with this amount of money. Or we could use our abilities and probably take them down with our abilities, as ridiculous as that is. Adora will soon reach level 10, which will give us even more abilities to play around with. So you know what? I'm going to fight it. I'm going to start using abilities. We're going to see if we can go even further, even deeper here with our excess amounts of money. We've been defeated. We can't beat the BFB. So at this point, you can do whatever you want. I mean, I think a lot of people would say, like, Chris, what would be the best tower for this situation? And I think a lot of people would agree that you know, some sort of condor would probably be in order here. So let's go for a giant condor. Let's also go for a super maelstrom up in the corner here, just to make sure that we've got every... Ooh, we can't quite afford it yet. That's okay. We're going to go for a sniper as well. I know it doesn't really see everything, but as long as we're seeing, like, little pieces of the map, that's probably good. This might be good enough for us. And let's get this guy up as high as we can. Let's go for something like a fully auto rifle. And I also want to get a glue gunner, make sure no balloons sneak through the back of the map here, like a glue hose with glue soak and corrosive glue. So if the balloons get back here, we can end up taking them down, right? And then what we're going to do is we're going to say, we actually don't want any of that. We're going to sacrifice it all. So all of those towers that I just built, all I'm going to do now is I'm going to sacrifice them into Adora. We're going to turn that money and that wasted, stupid crap here into delicious, delicious experience. You can see she's leveling up like mad already. She's already level 11. We're going to go even bigger, even better. Look at this. It's got, like, no cooldown. You can just keep on sacrificing. Level 12 already, and we're going to go big. Let's go hard. Let's go level 14. We got a level of 14 Adora at round 62. Okay, that's not too shabby. Moabs are going to go down way easier. I don't know about Bloons yet, but I have a feeling we're going to be probably okay for round 63. If not, we'll have to spend a little bit more money here to do something. Maybe like a boomerang or something. But I do think that Adora is going to carry us through a lot of the problems here. All right, here we go. Round 63. Let's start off with a regular first ability. It's a big balloon round. Big balloon round. Ugh, can't quite do it. All right, kind of a weird one. I am just going to buy a permafrost enhanced freeze. And all I want to do is I want to just freeze some of these ceramics. And that's going to slow them down, and that should give us enough time to get through them all. It's such a cheap, easy tower to build. It's like a couple $100, and it doesn't really feel like a waste to me. And that gets us through the first set here. For the second set, we can use the Ball of Light. And possibly the third set as well, I guess. I probably could have waited on the Ball of Light. Oh, no, I probably should have waited on the Ball of Light. Oh, no. The Ice Tower, without our ability this time around. The biggest rush with no ability. Oh, Adora, you babe. You absolutely delicious babe. You could do anything. You could do anything you set your heart to. So at this point in the game, we should mention that almost the entirety of our defense is based on Adora. All right, we've got a ninja and Adora and a village that's powering them up with an alchemist and an overclock. That's it. And yes, I did add the overclock in here if you didn't notice. And we've got a level 16 Adora. So we've got 25 more rounds to get a level 20 Adora. I don't know if that's going to like plan out exactly right. I mean, we spent $30,000 on this crap, so kind of expect her to reach level 20 pretty easily. But I hope that I didn't overdo it too much. You know, I feel like that is also a possibility. It's kind of stupid to have happen, but it's really easy to overdo the amount of experience. And just feel like you've wasted money, specifically at Chimps mode where you can't make any extra money. At this point of the game, we don't want to do anything else to Adora. We don't want to overkill it, right? So instead, we're going to start buying things. We're going to buy things that are going to help us out. I don't even know what I haven't even decided yet, but let's build up some more money, and let's get some awesome crap happening in here. You should note, though, that generally speaking, Adora's experience is going to cause her to level up slower now. So even though she probably would be a higher level now, maybe level 13 or 14 if I didn't end up sacrificing all of that, you're going to notice this is going to take a lot longer to level up. And by the time we reach level 20, again, I don't even know if I want to reach it at level around 100. I want to reach it probably earlier than that to get the full benefits out of it, I think. Right? I mean, maybe like overkill just a little bit, if that makes sense. Don't drastically overkill it, though. Any which way, I'm going to still try to, again, save up money, just see how far I can get with just my current Adora setup before I spend anything, because I got time and continues, and I can think this all out for you. You guys remember when I built that ice tower earlier? May have been a mild mistake. I mean, it's turning all these zebras back into rainbows, and basically every single rainbow is currently doubled. All right? At the very least, doubled. If it doesn't do anything more than that by making even more crap happen. That being said, it actually isn't that horrible yet. And if at all possible, I'm actually going to try to do this without using my Ball of Light. In fact, I'm even going to take the chance here. I mean, these are reinforced BFBs. These are pretty beefy. I'd rather use my my first ability here. Keep the Ball of Light for the Zomagurd. Looks like, oh yeah, frickin' Adora. Take down the Zomagod. Now, I actually found it kind of funny that people don't like that I call it a Zomagod. But come on! Like, nobody else calls it a Zomagod. It makes no sense. It makes no sense to not call it a Zomagod. I just have to say it. Alright, Adora? Work your magic? Ooh, round 80. Tougher than I thought. Slightly later Ball of Light. Let's see if this is going to help us out. And actually, no. That actually made it worse. I did a quick change here. I added a Moab Blue. I think that's going to get us through this. So I'm gonna try to use my Ball of Light here to actually clean things up. So we're going to use this and this kind of near the end. And that should get us to round 80. But that does not mean round 81 is going to be easy because we just use both our abilities kind of at the end of the round here. Luckily, they're just BFBs and we're on the nice side this time. If we don't pop this, oh my god, we're chasing. At the very least here, we can reach all the way to the other side here. So chasing for us is actually kind of beneficial almost. Kind of weird, but we're also going to use our first ability here. You can see how much freaking Pierce and everything we got with Adora here at level 16 only. Woo! We're only going to get stronger from here, my friends. Check this out. I mean, look at this. This is full-on mode. That's just an overclock. Adora gets really strong at the end of the game here. Like, do not underestimate her. And that was without our abilities, by the way. That doesn't include the ridiculous amounts of range and everything we get out of this. Honestly, though, one of the best combos here, definitely Overclock. Can use this first ability. You can just see the massive quantities of destruction. I don't know how else to put it, man. I'm not even sure that we, for sure, need to use those, but it does make things go a little bit quicker. But here we go, 85. So, oh my god, definitely our weakness here. We've got $43,000 saved up, so we are going to start having to buy some other things soon. I just don't know exactly when. But I would like to buy the beefiest thing that I can buy, basically. I don't know if like a Bez is going to be in order, or a Mad, or if we're going to have to go for something a little smaller, Sky Shredder maybe, or maybe just a Bloon Solver or something. I don't know. I don't know the answer yet. We'll see if we can survive 85 and 87, which are two very, very difficult rounds, kind of right in a row here. So we'll go. Let's Overclock. Let's use this, and we got the Ball of Light. Ball of Light is going to take down the first one, but will it also take down the second one? Good question. No. I'm kind of in the mood to do something silly, and this could end up biting me in the butt here later on, but we're on round 85. We still have a lot of time to make money. I'm going to go for an Icicle Impale. I pretty much need to go for a top path with this combo to make sure DDTs are going to get slowed down, because those might end up being a small issue for us as well. But I think this is going to stop all the big balloons for us for a long time. Zoma Gods, no issue. Reinforced Zoma Gods, no issue. Bad Balloon, on the other hand, big issue. This does nothing. Adora's not that great against them. Ninja does nothing. This does nothing. So pretty much all of my towers right now don't do anything against the bad. So I do need a tower that can pop the bad almost in their entirety. Kind of by themselves. So we go. First ability from Adora. You can see one small change in towers equals big change in popping power. Admittedly, this was the other round that I was worried about earlier. I think Icicle Impale's got it. But, of course, I think we should wait this out a little bit. It would be nice to have all of our abilities kind of ready to go right at the same time. Just going to kind of blow them up here. So we're going to Overclock. We're going to use our first ability. I think I could save the Ball of Light, though. I don't think we're going to actually need it. Let's just see. No Ball of Lights. It's a little bit tight, but we manage. Alright, not too shabby. So Adora just reached level 18 at round 89. We shoot 8 Divine Bolts at a time now, adding even more popping power. For the next level, we get increased attack range and increased damage to fortified balloons. So if this comes down to a fortified balloon problem, we need to make sure we get enough money to sacrifice to the next level. That's pretty much it. But at this point, I don't think we're going to make it to level 20. So if I need to sacrifice a little bit more, I mean, like, it does not make me feel bad whatsoever. But I still want to make sure I get that bad popping power. So whatever it takes to sacrifice, as long as I can get something to pop the bad. And I think what I'm going to end up having to get is probably a Mode Eliminator. I don't think there's another good way around it. And I might have to even position him in a very odd place. I might have to put him on the opposite side here. And that seems really, really goofy, but you can actually insta-kill a lot of things with the Mode Eliminator. And a lot of my damage is actually kind of like big on this side, so we'll put the Mode Eliminator over here. Trying to like pop it before it gets to here. Might actually be a bad thing. All right, I know that sounds goofy, but wait and see. Wait and see with me. Hopefully. 91! Oh no! All right, so I didn't use any of my abilities there, like an idiot, and you can tell this is one of those things where, like, chimps. I don't know. Is this a good chimp strategy? Probably not. But is it possible? That's always what we're trying to do here, guys. Check to see what kind of weird crap we can do. If we're willing to do the weird micro, and that's what it requires here. We need to use those abilities. We need to use them pretty good to make this happen. The experience is really starting to roll in here. It looks like she's going to reach level 19 by round 94, so in just 4 rounds there, basically going up a level. Probably going to reach level 20 here by the time we get to around like 98 or something. I don't know. It's just really hard to math and test this out, but if there's anybody out there, has there ever been anybody out there who's actually like done the math and how much experience you get like per round and everything? I definitely have not done that. Here we go. $30,000 saved up again. But this looks like a tough round. Looks like a very tough round for us. So I switched my Ice Tower to Strong. And that just keeps the big balloons on the screen for a little longer. while Adora hopefully still cleans up the rest of everything. So we're gonna try. We're just gonna use everything. Why the heck not? We got round 95. Whoa, whoa, whoa! I didn't use my ability here, and I think round 94. A tough round. Okay, 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 okay. Went for a slightly slower poppage of the Oh My Gods, which I think this time should lead us to victory. Hopefully, there's still a lot of balloons here, and the ability's about to wear off, which is probably the big part for us. Big problem for us. Switch him to first, and yes, we get it. All right, that was a tough round, though. That does not exactly bode super well for round 98. But I'm actually really not too worried about the DDT rounds. 95 and 99 normally kind of a big deal for us. I just don't think it's going to be a problem because of the Ice Tower. Adora's kind of got the Pierce here. We're going to wait on our ability as long as we possibly can. And it looks like first ability is going. It's doing a lot of damage kind of all over the place, but I don't know, the Ice Tower kind of sucks. Yeah, I don't know what it's doing here, man. It's not doing a great job. But Adora comes through for us. And Adora still reaching up towards level 20 here. We need her to reach level 20 for round 98. That's pretty much it. All right, don't have my first ability here right when a bunch of Moabs are trying to kill us. But looks like that's okay. We do this, we do that. We get a little bit of this action going on. We got $43,000 saved up here. So if we do run into any major issues, we, of course, can do something about that. Again, just whoop, whoop, whoop. Oh, Adora's snipage. I love watching it. Very strong feeling this is possibly going to also kill us. Let's see. Oh no, we got our abilities back. Again, the slowdown. It's wonderful. Alright, again, do it slow. Let the Oh My Gods pop first. Let you start to get overwhelmed first, then use your abilities. It's actually the better way to do it, I think. Doesn't mean it's going to work out perfectly for us, but I think it is the better way. So here's another little known fact about Adora. Let's say that you don't really care that much about the experience, but you want to get another maybe bonus out of this stuff. You can actually get some bonuses. So if we throw down like a glue gunner and we get like, I don't know, like a glue hose or something like that, and we decide to sacrifice that glue hose, we get to max level, which is obviously going to help us out quite a bit, but we also get an extra sacrifice bonus here. And that could be what ends up keeping us in the game, the extra sacrifice bonus. So the unfortunate thing is that means that obviously we kind of wasted our extra experience from going up rounds, but we have reached officially level 20. We are the max level, and now we hope for death to all Bloons. All right, all right. Let's see. Can I do this without using... Well, I definitely use the first ability, but without a Ball of Light. Without a Ball of Light, maybe. I kind of want to keep it around 97, if at all possible. There we go. All right, not too bad. All right, and we're going to use a Ball of Light right away here. Let's see if we can melt through the first reinforced. Oh, my God. And use it again on the second one. Oh, my God. Look at the meltage. Oh, baby. All right, I'm just going to wait this out real quick. Like, I got $44,000. I really would love to have Adora beat round 98, solo round 98, solo round 99, still have $50,000 at the end of the game, and just mess around with the bad balloon to see what we can actually use to kill it. So, this is what I'm going to do. I am going to overclock because we get that back by the time it basically runs out, and I am going to use this ability here. I'm going to try to save the Ball of Light, see if this is going to be enough. And we do. It is enough. Okay. All right, Ball of Light. It's kind of unfortunate they're coming on this side. Dang. Okay. We're going to have a lot of balloons right from the get-go here. We're just going to Ball of Light this crap. Let's just do it. Just start melting things. And I'm going to overclock and just use the ability. It might be a little overkill, a little too quick here, but if I could just knock all the balloons out real nice quick here, that would be awesome. But it looks like that was not the right way to do it. Not the right way at all. Okay, let's try a super early Ball of Light here just to, like, get rid of some balloons. Also, we do have our own first. Right now, we could switch her to strong to just melt some Oh My Gods out of the way. But I believe that the best thing to do would be to actually wait until we start officially leaking before I even use any abilities here. So, we're starting to leak at the very least. Adora, green balloon. All right, use our ability here. And I don't know if we're going to get the Ball of Light back again before this wears off and we run into some more issues. Now it looks like it's going to start sneaking through. So the blood sacrifice is gone. Let's get our blood sacrifice back. Let's get a random ring of fire. I think that still means we can afford this guy. 27. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Easy. Easy. That's still what I'm kind of relying on here. We're going to sacrifice that blood sacrifice. Get it going, Dora. Come on. Come on. All right, we got Bloons trying to sneak through right now. Oh, that's not good. So there is actually a calculation, and I should just mention this really quickly, that the more money you spend, basically, the more powerful Adora's blood sacrifice combo is going to be. So again, we're kind of wasting this money just to get this right here. We're not getting any experience. We're not trying to level up anymore. That's it. That's all we get. So the question is it worth it? And the more money you spend, the more it's worth it. We could spend $40,000 to get a huge, burst of bonus off of Adora, but again, it only lasts for a little bit of time here. All right, late Ball of Light. That could be exactly what we need. The Blood Sacrifice combo with the Ball of Light. Round 98 could go down, maybe. Ball of Light, what's going on? I think there was an immune ceramic for some reason. I hate that. Oh crap, we kind of accidentally popped all those Oh My Gods here, so can we just use Adora's one ability and just like massively take it all down? No, again, I feel like there's got to be something going on here with like immune Bloons or something, because we just stop popping eventually. And here we go! Come on, baby, come on. We pulled off some majestic crap here to make this all happen, and I think this might be enough. Maybe. Finally, yes! We pull it off. It required a Juggernaut. We did sacrifice a Ring of Fire as well, and I realized that for some reason I never moved my glue to strong, and that was able to get us through this. Round 99 shouldn't be a big deal, but I don't have any abilities this time around, so it's kind of all up to Adora here. And she does. She manages really well. We got $50,000 for round 100. Again, not really all that smooth for a few rounds, just showing that it is indeed possible, though. The issue here for us now is, will a MOAB Eliminator be what I need it to be? That's the only question that we're trying to answer here. So the cool thing about MOAB Eliminator is now he can go through Bloons. So if you get it just right, we can pop this and all the DDTs inside. Hopefully with our next ability. Come on, come on, come on. Everything inside. And then we use the last two abilities and pop this Oh My Gods, ideally. All right, one. Oh, no! No! Okay, if we do something very similar, but on this side instead, and also do it right from the get-go. So, I also have the ability to use Balls of Light and stuff, but I'm really hoping to melt through the Oh My Gods instead. Maybe we can even... I don't know. There we go. We popped the... uh-oh. I actually don't want them to be here. There we go. We pop one of the Oh My Gods. And, oh, we got to use the Ball of Light for the last one. Go boom, boom, boom. And that should clean the last ones up. And we do it. Chimps with our Monkey Star. Unbelievably, Adora. Woo! 1.6 million pops. And 74k for our MOAB Eliminator. Definitely a big help here. But it's just kind of all support towers with Adora. That's all it requires. So again, is this strategy something you should be using all the time? No. But do not underestimate Adora in any way, shape, or form. And don't underestimate the Adora Ninja combo before round 58 or 62 or whatever the heck you wanna get these guys up to, depending on the map. They are delicious. You can get some really cool towers early on in the game, and that can skyrocket you even further in the game with some other cooler 5th-tier towers on top of that. So if you guys enjoyed, press that like button. All right, please do it. And if you're feeling extra amazingly, deliciously nice right now, use my creator support code. It's SJB. Appreciate it so much, guys, and have a super duper delicious day.